Hey there guys, and welcome to Frame Innovations, the production site for modular frames, heavy modular frames and fused modular frames. So the build starts here at the train station. So as we come into the station, this first station here is for all the product being brought in. The middle station is for the finished product to be sent to other builds, and this third station is for all the product to be sent back to the main hub. Now if we come through the station, we'll go to the main path that leads us to the production area. So this path is used for mainly to hide all the belt work, as well as getting to all the other buildings. Once you're at the top of the path, you'll come to the first building that's producing heavy modular frames. So this building consists of 26 manufacturers, 13 on each floor, and in total we're producing 182 heavy modular frames per minute. Now each manufacturer was built in a blueprint encased in beams with some added fence. I like the whole encased look to the machines. We have a lift in the middle to take us to each floor and the roof. And here's a view of the building from the outside. So we're leaving the heavy modular frames build and heading to the next build, which is creating concrete and encased industrial beams. So we're following the path. Now this small path that runs off here will take you back to the train station. But if we carry on following this one, we'll go to the next build. So on the one side of this build we have the refineries producing concrete, and as you can tell I've gone ahead and encased the refineries again. And on this side of the build we have the assemblers producing the encased industrial beams, and again I've used pillars to encase the assemblers to give it that compacted look. And this is the front view of the building we've just been in, with the refineries on the right and assemblers on the left. Now as we leave that building, we're going to go to another production area where we're producing iron ingots and more concrete for the production of steel pipes. So these two buildings here both house 16 refineries. This left one here creating wet concrete, and on the right side creating iron ingots. Both buildings are identical inside. The concrete and the iron ingots produced at the other buildings are sent to this building here, where the bottom furnace is turning it into steel ingots, then sending it to the top furnace, which is producing steel pipes with the alternate recipe of steel ingots and concrete. And here is a view of the steel pipe build. So following the path on and taking this right turn here will take you to the modular frames building. So in this build we have 28 assemblers producing a combined total of 518 modular frames per minute. And once again I've encased the assemblers in pillars for that compacted look. And here is a look of the building from the outside. Now, leaving the modular frames factory and following the path down, we come to the reinforced iron plates building. In here we have the assemblers producing the reinforced iron plates used to build the modular frames. Here we have the wall of screws going into the modular frames build. And over here we have the elevator that will also take you to the modular frames build. Now, following the path down again, we come to the screw production building. And in here we have the 6 foundries producing steel ingots that are sent to the constructors above them to turn them into steel beams. The steel beams are then sent to these 24 constructors, all producing screws. Now back out and we take a small walk down and we'll come to the iron plates building. On the first floor of this building we have a total of 32 foundries. The bottom 16 are making steel ingots, whereas the top 16 are making iron ingots. They are both sent up to the second floor. Now on the second floor, again using 32 foundries, we're taking the iron and steel ingots and using the alternate recipe to make iron plates. And here is a look of all 3 builds. Back on the path, if we take this right turn here, it will take us to an elevator that will take us back up to the path that will take us to the train station. But if we continue the path down and around this corner, we'll come to the fused modular frames building. In here we have 5 blenders, and again I've tried my best to encase these. I've added walkways around the top to see inside the blenders, and I think it looks pretty cool. And here's a look of the building from the outside. Anyway guys, that's it for this showcase. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I shall see you in the next one.